I now request the President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan and the Prime Minister to kindly proceed with the investiture and confer the baton of Field Marshal upon Field Marshal Sayyid Asim Munir, Nishan-e-Imtiaz Military Chief of the Army Staff. Ladies and gentlemen, in recognition of his distinguished military leadership, extraordinary courage, and unyielding commitment in safeguarding the sovereignty, territorial integrity, and strategic interests of Pakistan during one of the most critical periods in recent history, on the direction of the Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif, and with the approval of the Federal Cabinet, General Sayyid Asim Munir, Nishan-e-Imtiaz Military, is elevated to the rank of Field Marshal. I now request the President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan and the Prime Minister to kindly proceed with the investiture and confer the baton of Field Marshal upon Field Marshal Sayyid Asim Munir, Nishan-e-Imtiaz Military Chief of the Army Staff. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now request the Honorable Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif, to kindly deliver his address.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable President Asif Ali Zardari, Chairman Senate, Speaker National Assembly, Honorable Federal Ministers, Parliamentarians, Chief Ministers, Governors, Service Chiefs, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good evening. Today is a moment of profound national pride and historic importance for Pakistan. We salute our national heroes, Chief of Army Staff, Field Marshal Sayyid Asim Munir, Chairman, Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee, General Sahir Shamshad Mirza, Air Chief Marshal Zahir Ahmed Babar, and Naval Chief Admiral Naveed Ashraf. You have led our brave armed forces to a remarkable victory against an enemy caught in its own web of arrogance and hubris. By the grace of Allah Almighty, our armed forces not only defended the nation's frontiers, but also took the battle deep into the enemy's territory. And within no time, the aggressor was brought to its knees and was taught a lesson of its life. Ladies and gentlemen, in the annals of regional conflict and diplomacy, what transpired during those challenging days will not only be remembered for all times to come as an outstanding military victory, but also as a moral and diplomatic triumph. Dear guests, here I would like to acknowledge that at the very heart of this remarkable success lay the bold and fearless leadership of Field Marshal Sayyid Asim Munir, who led our armed forces with great sagacity and indomitable resolve. And by the grace of Allah Almighty, the nation was granted a most glorious victory which will be remembered for the rest of our life. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today we have gathered here to pay our tribute to Field Marshal Sayyid Asim Munir, Chief of Army Staff, for his admirable leadership, unflinching courage, and outstanding service to our motherland. As we have just conferred upon him the most prestigious and revered military title of Field Marshal. His command during Operation Bunyan Marsus and his resolute courage in safeguarding Pakistan's sovereignty and territorial integrity not only thwarted the nefarious designs of the adversary, but rewrote the history of warfare that shall continue to inspire generations to come. In those crisis-filled days, I had the privilege to witness firsthand Field Marshal Sayyid Asim Munir's calm and inspiring leadership that demonstrated a rare blend of valor and vision, faith and foresight, discipline and devotion. Of no lesser significance is the exemplary coordination between the political and military leaderships of Pakistan, who have been working together like never before, day in and day out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is primarily on account of these joint efforts that the challenge of an impending economic collapse, as well as the grave threat posed by foreign-sponsored terrorism, have been met most effectively and through joint efforts, and with, of course, unwavering resolve, as was demonstrated in the aftermath of the tragic terrorist attack in Khusdar yesterday.